let's jump right into how I styled this hair. I knew that I was going for a really thick, full, trendy type of feathered bob, and I knew that I wanted the bob to be kind of asymmetric and also layered as well. I know I just said a lot, but basically I was going for a blunt cut bob that was kind of asymmetric in the back, and I wanted it to be layered in the front because I'm just so obsessed with doing this when I have bobs. So I wanted it to have like this nice layered effect in the front, and I knew I wanted it to be wispy but full at the same time. So I spent a good chunk of my time trying to perfect this bob, and I am just so in love. I knew that I wanted to try a midnight blue color, like a sapphire bluish color, something that you can wear if you work in an office, because it looks black to the naked eye, but when you get up close or when you're in the light or when the sun hits it, it's this beautiful bluish, almost purplish color. It kind of looks like a denim blue on camera, but in person it gives you that denim blue look, but it's also purplish in the sun. It's really beautiful. I don't even know an exact color that this compares to because it's kind of like two different colors blended all into one. Midnight blue is a really difficult color to do. I know that it looks easy, or it may seem easy because it's like one level above black, but it's a difficult color to do. Any blues and reds I try to stay away from because those are the colors that bleed a lot. When you do have blue or red hair, you would have to constantly keep putting dye on it because it bleeds so much when you shampoo it. And those are also really hard colors to emulate as well. So yeah, blues I'm not a fan of, but I do really like the fact that this hair looks just gorgeous. I did have to bleach it a total of 2 times. So I bleached it the first time and it didn't lift evenly all throughout, so I had to bleach it again, and then that lifted it to a higher color. Although the color did come out, after I bleached it 2 times, it did come out to a medium brown color. It wasn't bright blonde, it wasn't light brown, it did come out to like a medium brownish color. So after the hair was bleached, I did mix 2 different hair colors together to create this custom color. I used Joico's True Blue, and I also used Joico's Sapphire Blue. So I used about 4 tubes of the Sapphire Blue and 2 tubes of the True Blue. I mixed it together to create a custom color, and then I applied it to the hair. And after I colored the hair, I just went in and I started chopping. It took me a good 2 hours to perfect this haircut because when I get behind a wig and I'm trying to cut it, especially into a bob, I cut it to perfection. Like, I'm such a perfectionist and I want it to be a certain way. So it took me, I would say, over 2 hours to get it like this. And I am obsessed with the haircut. I am so obsessed with it, especially with this hair color. I think it came out so dope. So this hair has not been shedding after I bleached it twice and put dye on it, and I've been flat ironing it and styling it and all that, but I have not been noticing excessive shedding with this hair. It does shed the normal amount that hair should shed, so that is good because I did not seal the wefts at all. However, I do suggest, if you are planning on bleaching or dyeing hair, I do suggest you getting a knot sealant for your frontal, as well as sealing the wefts on your wefted hair if you do plan on keeping it in for a while, because that's kind of like an insurance for your hairstyle. It will basically make it last longer because it won't be shedding as much.